Mexico and Aggie Memorial Stadium, home of the New Mexico State Aggies, and we have a showdown coming up in the land of enchantment. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on a team from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Aggies have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming, and the opening of the season. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So UL Monroe's offense will start this game off. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Here's the difference. Methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. First down here for the offense. They'll run it on the counter. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, go make yards.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick-6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick-6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This drive will open from the 15. Trying to find his man on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Chancellor. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball at a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
And it's picked off. Looking for more room. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggie. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't make it 10. Take that thing all the way back.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. He leaves it with his back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab outside. It's Chancellor. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down. He's taking the shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. The Warhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's just a play that you have got to make if you're going to win this game. You're not going to get a lot of chances like that. You might not get another receiver that open for the rest of the season.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They want to just keep throwing it. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense... Incomplete occasion. So New Mexico State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loses 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Didn't have anything working in. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Got him downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. The quick out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw on second down. Spits it out to the back. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. Toss to the outside.
Once you start getting closer to the end zone, you start bringing in more big bodies, right? They're going to run the football more. The field shrinks. I can run different coverages, but really nice job saying, that's fine. You bring in the big bodies. I'm going to toss the ball in the perimeter for a nice positive gain.
On second down, just keeps firing. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Warhawks moving quickly to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Warhawks. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's the end of the quarter. New Mexico State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front. But they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. It's complete. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. And you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this all...
Afterburner's coming. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, one of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it.
Going for it all. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Chancellor.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. He's now up to 58 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Warhawks headed quickly to the line. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Offense set on first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. At the 35, he's loose. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Makes a connection. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Aggies! And once he found some... About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But
going for the big play. He's got it down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it first and 10 just outside the 20. He wants to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. He's into the open down the middle. Past the 10. Touchdown, New Mexico State. The defense takes... UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to... And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He's back to throw on second down. He's going for it all. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. And the Warhawks are in the hurry-up. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Man, they can barely see the first down marker from there, but they'll go for it on fourth. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, man.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touch! On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, he'll let it fly. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. He'll take the deep shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Warhawks. Garbage. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Off play action on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
Dances away again. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They cut into the deficit the last time they had it, forced the punt, and now they can really make this looking deep. What a snag by the defense. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Finds a crease at the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Robinson. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Wants to throw on first down. Going to take a shot. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Looking for the two-point try. From the gun. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drive. Trying to get behind the defense. Catch and stride inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Warhawks want to move quickly. Looking to go up top on first down. They've got the screen set up. Touchdown, Warhawks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Getting set for the point after. Splits those uprights right in half. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. They've cut into this lead. It's down to 11 as they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this will be a...
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own. So you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
He wants to throw here on second down. That's caught. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He's going up top. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And the comeback is on.
Number 20 with the grab and the score.
Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Power ahead. He is denied. No good on the two-point try, and the lead remains at 5. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Third down for the offense after recovering their own fumble. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Warhawks want to crank the tempo.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
A first down for the offense. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter. New Mexico State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Run the gun. The running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense doing their job getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the ball comes to rest right there. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution.
Holds it in on the left. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Warhawks. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
number 18, with the catch and score.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 2 here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do. They're up by 7 over Central Michigan. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. At midfield, he's got room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the fourth. Sends it downfield. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. Then down he goes at the 18. The Warhawks will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Lets it fly. Intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. Uriel Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He'll come out throwing on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Starting to feel a little pressure. He wants a big play here late. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
3rd down play from the gun. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws for the tight end. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Defense still with a couple of timeouts. They can force the issue, make the offense snap it again as they take a knee on this one. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983.